You don't have a defensive player in your top 10 right now for your mock.
No,
What's up?
It's
What do you think?
a quarterback, receiver, tight end, or sorry,
Tackle?
quarterback, receiver, tackle draft, Rich. That's what it is. And we're going to have corners. That's going to be the defensive position where we'll see a bunch of them go. And I think that corner run, though, could be, in the 10 to 25 range. We could see a boatload of those corners come off the board.
Okay, so when we're Saturday's the combine, big day, always is, but that truly is the meat of this combine, which is quarterbacks and running backs and wide receivers. That's the meat of the combine for sure.
Yeah, I would say for sure the quarterbacks and the wide receivers. The running backs are fascinating this year because we don't have we don't have a Jahmyr Gibbs, we don't have a Bijan Robinson, but we've got 6 to 8 guys that are really closely graded, that are good players, that, I would say traditionally are, 40s, 50s, like kind of going to go in that range, like that type of player. But because there's so many of them in that clump, Rich, I think we could have a game of chicken when we get to Detroit, where you say, hey, I don't want to be the first one in line on this ride. I just need to get on before the ride's over. So, does that push these running backs maybe even to like the bottom of the second, maybe even to the top of the third round? And then once one goes, you see just a run on those guys. 6, 7, 8 of them end up going in short order.
Defensive line group, break it down for me. What about that?
Defensive line, we've got three top guys to me that kind of have separated themselves. When you look at Dallas Turner from Alabama, Liatu Latu from UCLA, who's the most polished of all the pass rushers in this draft. Now, he's got the medical stuff. He had been medically retired at Washington, goes to UCLA, played lights out. So the medical portion for him will be very big. And then Jared Verse, who's just a great story. The guy was playing tight end at Albany not long ago, and he goes to Florida State and tears it up. Those are kind of the top 3 guys. But the one that will be probably oohing and awing over in Indy is Chop Robinson from Penn State, because wait for it, we're going to have a Penn State kid test really well, Rich.
Nice.
We've never seen that at the combine before, but he is going to put on a show.
Okay, and somebody's going to, you think a 4-3? You can see a defensive lineman run 4-3. What do you think?
I think it'll be in the 4.4s. But it's
one day we're gonna see a defensive lineman run a 4.3. I mean, we're going to see it. It's just going to happen.
Yeah, we're heading there.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.